This week on Inside Boulder News, the community comes together to discuss design excellence in Boulder. Firefighters work to brighten local kids' holiday, and after 39 years with the city, Open Space and Mountain Parks Director Mike Patton retires. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Ashley Prill. What makes for good design in a city like Boulder? On Wednesday night, the community packed into the Boulder Museum of Contemporary Art to join the conversation about design excellence. Victor Dover, a renowned town planner and urban designer, led the discussion about what's working and what's not in current design policies.
The biggest success that immediately is noticeable to any outsider who arrives in Boulder is the success through historic preservation. You've proven really adept at adapting historic buildings to new uses, and that's partly because they were so well designed in the first place. As Boulder matures, there comes a need for larger footprint buildings or a way of accommodating modest growth without overwhelming the town. And that means that the new pieces that have to be fit in might be a little larger than the smallest buildings from the distant past. And so it takes a different design grammar, a different kind of architecture, and a different level of attention to how buildings relate to the street.
Dover encouraged the city to stay tuned into what makes our city unique and the kind of places people feel most drawn to.
Well, the most important strategy is to listen to one another and to look hard, to do a lot of observation at the buildings that people feel good about and that they continue to come back to, those addresses that stay better and better with every year. You have to do a lot of listening to each other and listening to the land and listening to the historic buildings. And that's the most important thing, because the design strategies that work best for Boulder are Boulder strategies, not necessarily ones that someone tried in Phoenix or in Atlanta.
In addition to the community conversation, Dover also met with the Design Advisory Board, Planning Board, and City Council this week. The feedback from these discussions will aid in providing direction for the city's coordinated planning efforts. For more information about the Design Excellence Initiative and to sign up for email updates, visit boulderdesignexcellence.com. The City of Boulder Parks and Recreation Department's Youth Services Initiative invites you to join local firefighters and help brighten the holidays for children living in low-income housing. Thanks to the annual YSI Holiday Toy Drive, hundreds of kids will receive a gift picked out specifically for them at a special holiday party. Youth Services Initiative is a community-based program that provides after-school and summer recreation opportunities and life skills development for kids ages 7 to 18 living in low-income housing.
If kids need help with homework, we offer homework help. We primarily focus on recreation pursuits that they might not have access to if it wasn't for the Youth Services Initiative. So we do a lot of outdoor activities. We teach the kids how to ski. We take them camping. We're all over the place.
Just being able to interact with the kids and provide something that they wouldn't normally have or that other kids in this community don't have. I didn't have it when I was growing up, so to be part of something like that for these kids is just really rewarding to me.
In order to celebrate the hundreds of children in the program and their families, YSI staff puts together 2 holiday parties.
We have the kids make letters to Santa. We kind of turn it into a literacy lesson. So they write 3 things what they want, a $10 to $15 price range, and then we go out and compile a shopping list for that housing site, and we buy those gifts.
The Boulder Fire Department's IAFF Local 900 union contributes roughly $4,000 each year to the YSI Holiday Toy Drive.
We realize that we're very fortunate as firefighters to do the work we do and to really help give back. It's really special, especially when you have families that aren't as fortunate as others. So sometimes these kids don't have many gifts or none at all. So sometimes this is the only gift that they might get all year, and it really makes us feel good knowing that we can really help out in the community we serve.
The annual YSI Holiday Toy Drive is going on now through December 18th. You can pick up a snowflake with information on gift requests at any city rec center and return unwrapped gifts to the donation bins. To learn more about the program or donate online, visit the city's website. The Dairy Center for the Arts welcomed kindergartners from Whittier Elementary School this week as part of their arts education program, Kids at the Dairy. The program is designed for Title I schools in Boulder, which means at least 40% or more of the children receive free or reduced lunches.
It's a center-based arts education program, so basically the kids will have a very interactive experience with different presenters. They will go through several centers, one being with Clementine Studio, so they'll do a visual art project. Then they will go with Peter Davidson to do a juggling center, and then with Anna Claire to do an actual ballet center. All of these programs are based off a book, so it does have a literacy component. So we actually partner with Boulder Bookstore, and they will research an age-appropriate book, and we try to base it off a theme. So this time it's the Nutcracker, and each child will be able to take that book home at the end of the day. So 72 kids will have a brand new book to add to their library.
Although Kids at the Dairy is limited to Title I schools in the Boulder Valley School District, staff hopes to expand the program to include more of the community. To learn more about classes offered for kids, visit thedairy.org. After 39 years working for the City of Boulder, Open Space and Mountain Parks Director Mike Patton will retire on December 15th. At a recent City Council meeting, Patton was recognized for his leadership and contribution to building the Open Space and Mountain Parks Department into an internationally renowned steward of nature. Transportation Director Tracy Winfrey will serve as interim OSMP Director as the city conducts a national recruitment and selection process to fill Patton's position. While doing your holiday shopping, you may have noticed some interesting trees at several Boulder businesses. The 9th Annual Festival of Trees raises funds for Meals on Wheels of Boulder. The nonprofit's mission is to provide fresh, nutritious meals to residents regardless of age or income. 35 restaurants and shops have donated trees with merchandise and gift cards for the community to bid on.
100% of the proceeds go to fund our services. One of the things that I really love about our organization is that we don't take any government funding whatsoever, local, state, or federal funding. Everything we do is funded by private donations, grants, and by an army of volunteers who help us cook and prepare and deliver our meals. So we have some clients who can't afford to pay anything for a meal each day. Some can only pay 50 cents or $1. And so every penny that is raised through this Festival of Trees goes right back into serving our community, which is what we're proud and delighted to do.
McGuckin Hardware has 6 trees up for bid this year.
We just decided that we wanted to put our own twist on the trees. Instead of doing like a traditional artificial tree, we wanted to actually construct our own out of hardware parts, kind of delineating the fact that we're a maker culture and we are a place for inspiration. Our Joy to the Jars tree is my personal favorite. They give you a whole line of Cuisinart products. Basically, you can remodel your entire kitchen appliance collection.
The Festival of Trees raffle is going on now through noon on December 18th. Each bid is $5 and there are 28 trees to choose from. To check out all of the trees and to place your bids, visit mowboulder.org. Thank you for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.